Okay, so this is my living room, and like this is what you would see when you first walk in. So our dining table is all set up. My sewing machine is still out because I was working on some costume work, and this is my tablescape. So I didn't put out a whole lot of decorations this year, and I only decorated this room, and that's because first of all, I started late because we had some family guests, and secondly, I just, I pulled out all of my decorations, and it has been a couple years for different reasons that we didn't go all out with our decorating, military moves and blah blah blah. Long story short, a lot of my decorations are just not my style, and my daughter's older now too, so I wanted to go for, instead of all that cute stuff, I really wanted to go for what I would normally want for myself. And my daughter's middle name is Raven, so I definitely collect some ravens every time I get the chance. And those are napkins from Target, from the dollar spot. And the cloche is from Target. And that was like $10, which I thought was a really good deal. So yeah, a lot of this I would use all year, but my husband needs a break from my creepiness sometimes. So I just wanted to give you a little tour of some of the creepy stuff that's out. I love my Halloween decorating, and I'm going to show you a little bit of an unboxing of some craft supplies, and then at the end you'll get to see my Halloween costume for this year. Okay guys, so I wanted to do a proper unboxing, but I got way too excited and I couldn't wait to open my order, and I apologize, kind of, but I'm going to show you what I ordered. So Sarafina is the company that I mostly order from. I would say I get 98% of my wool and tools and supplies from them. I am pretty new to this hobby, so I haven't ordered like millions of dollars worth or anything, but they as a company have a special thing called Fiber Fairy Friday, and certain Fridays of the year they give you some sweet extra gifts, depending on how much you spend. Some of it goes to charity also. I think it always goes to a different place, I'm not sure. But I ordered these brass skewers that are extremely useful. Aside from how useful they are, they're also just super cool. They're pretty, and I like having them on my workspace. It just looks nice. I also ordered this, I'm not sure what it's called. It's new on their website, so I can't really remember. It's meant for measuring certain small areas so that you can make faces. So I ordered that because what I try to do every time there's a Fiber Fairy event, I make it a point to order tools that I really need. So ordering these tools, I'll show you what I got for free with my order. So I got this brown core wool. I've gotten core wool in other places. I kind of bought it in bulk from somewhere. It does not feel as good as this one. This one feels really clean. The one that I bought before, I kind of was like, okay, well, it's cheap and there's a lot of it and it's just core wool, so it doesn't really matter. But once you feel this one, it does matter, because the one that I bought before felt really rough, and it also, this is going to sound gross, but it also felt really oily, and it had a more of an odor. So this one is already making me happy. I love the color of it too. And then she sent this one Also, now remember, everything I'm showing you next was free. This is all what you got just for placing your order on the right day. So this one is really pretty brown, a little softer, just a beautiful color too. Then we've got this. This, I was so excited. When I first opened it up and realized that there were separate pieces, I make a lot of tiny animals and stuff so that I can use for my newborn photography. That's how I got into needle felting. I needed some stuff for working with babies, and I just started buying wool and using it as stuffing because it's such pretty texture and color. I was looking up like how to braid roving, and then so all this wool stuff started popping up on my YouTube, and then I accidentally found Sarafina tutorials on YouTube, and they're freaking amazing. I mean, she teaches everything, makes it look so easy. So this is the last thing that came with the freebies, and look how pretty all these colors are. One thing that I was really excited about was getting this like jet black in here. Jet black is not easy to find, and yeah, I was really happy about that. And then of course all of the colors kind of just start to unfold in here, and the locks are really tiny in some of them, which is cool. And then look at this. Oh, look at that color. It's so pretty. So I hope you're seeing the color that I'm seeing, because it is absolutely stunning. So that is everything that I got for the last Fiber Fairy Friday. And I'm going to show you one more thing before I just go through a slideshow of my Halloween costume, because how do they connect? Well, I used my felting skills that I learned from Sarafina online. I used all of that to make my little Bowtruckle. I'm so proud of this guy. Everything kind of lined up as I was thrifting so that I would end up being like a female version of Newt Scamander. Since I knew it was going to be female, I decided that I also have really long hair, so I wanted to make it look more like a 20s bob. So I decided that he would go in my hair, which is why I didn't put a whole lot of detail in the bottom of the legs and stuff. I made sure the top looked good, but I actually wrapped him around my bun, and I really love him. But I'll show you some things that came in handy. I used Sarafina armature wire. This is the 14 gauge. This was from a separate order. This was not from the most recent Fiber Fairy Friday. And then this is tacky wrap. Let me tell you how necessary that was, trying to wrap this skinny guy. The tacky wrap was essential. I had to have it. And then I used the Stab It Wabbit, which is like her burlap bag. It's not full right now. I emptied it out because I'm going to change the filling. But you fill it with rice, and then you've got your work on top of it, and you're stabbing into it. That way you're not stabbing into your legs or something. That's everything that I had to use to make him. And so now I'll just show you a quick slideshow of how my costume turned out. I also went on the Facebook group. I asked in the group about dyeing a coat that I found in a thrift store, and everybody was so helpful. They gave me some instructions on how to dye a wool coat. So like really, thanks to Sarafina and her videos and the group, I was so happy with my Halloween costume. So I'll show you that now. Happy Halloween, guys. I hope you're having a great day.